And Tess.
So cool.
Tess there.
There's Tess. That is such a Tess face too.
And Skylar here. And is that Liv or Kiedra?
Oh, that's Olivia. Oh my goodness. That is in Ballarat, that picture. That's hilarious.
And Lockie's here as well.
Oh, look. Liv, you're on the wall.
Liv up there as well. I've got Liv up here and here.
Oh, Tess, you're so cute. I love that.
I just want everyone to send me baby photos of everyone, and I just chuck
Yeah. Liv's here now. All right, put your head in. She just is showing us the wall.
Yeah, but why is
These are the joys of working at home with your family. Tess just loves you, that's all.
I love you too, Tess.
Oh, that is so sweet. I love it. And Karis, you've got some beautiful prints there too. Ah, yes, there's the wall.
They're there, all around.
They're everywhere.
This is my favourite photo of Liv.
Oh, where she's like,
Yeah, that one.
All the double chins.
Oh, you
You
gotta
guys are
love
so
it.
cute. That's all we've got right now is the photos, isn't it?
Yeah. I've got like a whole 2 walls
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
all the way around.
Do you print them out at home or do you get them done like at Kmart
I
or
went to
something?
Kmart, yeah. But yeah, I've got more to finish that wall. But I haven't been able to go because quarantine.
that's a
It's
lot.
funny. Do you know what, Tess? That's what I used to do when I was like your age too. I just had pictures. I used to contact them, and we used to make these posters.
But we're
and contact
moving.
them.
We're moving like next year. So we're going to take all these photos down and then put them all back up in the new house.
So much work. You got to do what Karis has done. Put them in frames, and then they just
Yeah.
off the wall.
That's not like
They're
organic.
all old.
They're the old ones, are they?
Yeah.
We've got photo frames around the house, but the photo wall is like the thing. I guess you could say. Like,
It's definitely the thing.
yeah.
We should do that at the dance school when we get back.
Yeah.
Wall.
Have like a
That
whole
would be
big
so
wall.
fun. Yeah, because it's so easy just to print out like pictures
Yeah,
now.
well, they're
It's
like,
pretty cheap as well.
they're,
I got like
Yeah.
100 for like $10.
they're 20 cents they're 20 cents for instant and they're 10 cents for an hour.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
10 cents for a
Well,
day.
everything's like online now, isn't it? Anyway, so
Yeah.
well, so what we're gonna do? So, how's your day been? Good.
Yeah.
End of the week, Friday.
Yeah.
Not much to do. Really
I was
different,
unable
isn't
to
it?
join my first class because of internet issues, so I was pretty happy about that.
Oh, you? I was about to say, oh,
That was
but
really
you're
good.
actually happy.
Yeah. I got a whole
Yeah.
free period. It was great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So what's been the like most challenging part, do you reckon, of all of this? Being at home all the time, doing everything online. What's the hardest bit?
The distractions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just because, like,
Yeah.
everything, there's just so much more things to get distracted by.
Yeah.
But yeah, but also kind of like not having different things every day and having like the same exact routine over and over again, and not being able to go out and see your friends because family drives you crazy after a little while, as we've learned. But like nothing's new, nothing's exciting. You're just sitting there every day doing the same thing. You can't.
So that's interesting then, that it's distracting, isn't it? Because you would think that being somewhere different would be more distracting.
Yeah.
But for some reason, being at home, like that's kind of what I noticed, like when I watch all the different age groups in class, like everyone seems a little bit more easily distracted. But you're in your same environment all the time. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I
think
just miss joking around in class, like, because that's so hard to do online. Like, I can do it in some of my classes, but it's not the same because, like, everyone's listening. So it's like,
No.
yeah.
And I don't know if you're laughing at my bad jokes. Like, that's really hard as a teacher too.
I think it's like getting distracted easily. It's more because like because it's so easy just to like turn your camera off, put yourself on mute, grab your phone or go watch TV or something.
Yeah.
Whereas in class, you don't have your phone on you and you have to have your camera on at all times.
Yeah, that's so true. It's almost like you've got a little bit more control over your experience, haven't you? Whereas when you're in class, you're kind of there and
it's really like only learn if you really want to, but a lot of people don't really want to, so they just don't.
I find in dance, it's harder to take corrections as well, because normally you can actually physically show us the corrections.
Yeah.
A lot harder online.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so true, Pip. Like, it's really, as a teacher too, you're sort of watching, because sometimes you can only see like a part of a student. So you're sort of like, oh, I think they're doing it, like, you know. So I think we've all got a bit better, like everyone's got their cameras in better positions and stuff. But it is really hard to do corrections because you haven't sort of got that full view like you have in class. So it's hard to explain what you want from people as well. What do you think, like, when you get back to the studio, what do you reckon that's going to feel like?
The best thing in the world.
It's going to be great.
Just seeing
good.
Seeing all my friends finally.
Yeah. The thought of it makes me so smiley. I'm like, I cannot wait to do that. It's going to be it'll be a day to remember. Let's just say that much.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's been so long. It's almost hard. I feel like it's almost hard to imagine. Do you feel a bit like that? Like, or you can imagine it?
I don't think we're going to get anything done in class at all. I think we're just going to talk the whole time.
Not the first week. You won't get anything done.
Nothing will happen.
Yeah.
We'll just
It'll
be
a
like,
lot of circle time, hey?
Yeah. Yes. Maybe like a whole 59 minutes of circle time, and then maybe 1 minute class.
Yeah. One of the things we've been trying to do is like have those chats with you guys at the start of class. Have you found that? Like, is that good? Is that the same? Is it?
It's good.
In tap,
all the time.
In our tap class, we usually sit down with Miss Sophie sometimes at the end of class for like 15 minutes, and that's usually really good, just, catch up and get it all out of the way.
Especially after a long Saturday.
Yeah, because if you don't do it in the allocated time, you're just going to do it during class, and, distractions and stuff, you just turn and talk to someone. When you have an allocated time to talk, it's like, this is your time, you can do it then, but in class, you focus.
Yeah, I reckon Miss Sophie's nailed that, hey?
Yeah.
Just work that out with you guys. Especially, the last class, like Saturdays is really hard, those last classes to teach because everyone's exhausted. And
by your last class, you're just like, I want to sleep. I want to go home.
Yeah. So, if you were, say in 10 years' time, no, maybe we'll go 20 years' time, and you were you guys have, you're older, you're adults, you're working, and then all of a sudden this happened again. So we had another pandemic. Obviously, we don't want to, but just imagine we did. If you were chatting to young dancers, what would you say to them? What would be your advice to them to help them get through this kind of experience? What have you learned that you would want to tell them and want them to know?
That if you really want to, and if you really put your mind to it, you can work under any circumstances.
Yeah. So it has to come from you, that motivation. Yeah.
But you also have to think about it. They'll probably have amazing technology, and the teacher will probably just be there.
Yeah. like a hologram or something.
Yeah.
Beam into the house. Yeah, that's true.
The main piece of advice is, I guess, to really try to stay connected, because without human interaction and social connection, your brain cannot develop and it cannot grow. Without human interaction with people that you want to interact with, not just your family, because you don't always want to interact with your family. So just try to stay connected as much as possible, try to exercise as much as possible, do all those things that are good for your mind. And, you can only learn if you want to. And if you don't want to learn, then there's no point. You have to put your whole mind and body into it to be able to get results.
Yeah. Gee, you sound like you are 20 years older, Tess. That's very wise. That's very good advice. I'm listening to you going, yes, yes,
I
yes.
feel like you've just got to get into a routine for it to be like, because if it's not a routine, then it's like, well, do I want to go to class? Not saying that like anyone's like that, but like it kind of is. It's like you got to be like, this is what I'm doing at this time. I do school from here, and then here I can just sit. So, you know, don't do that during class. Focus, routine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really true, isn't it? I find the days that I've got, like the days that I know I'm teaching, like I'm so much better. I get so much more done. I mean, obviously I'm not doing school like you guys are, but I'm really focused during the day because I know that that's what I've got. And so it's sort of a more motivating day, whereas days that I don't have those things, I just seem to go around in circles a lot more.
Yeah.
Also, it really
Routines.
helps. There's routines and trying your hardest, but then communicating, like Tess said, but especially I find with my parents, if I tell them and communicate with them, they can't solve my problems, but I find that I can cope a lot easier with quarantine when they know my problems and how I'm feeling.
They can listen and understand.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, because sometimes you don't want people to solve your problems, do you? You just want them to listen. Yeah. Just listen to me whinging, guys. Like, let me out. Let it out.
Yeah.
No,
and
that's so true.
People try to solve your problems when that's not really what you want them to do, because people have already tried to solve your problems, and you know that's not something that one person can do overnight. You just need them to listen and be there for you if you need them.
Yeah.
And it's really good to communicate that that's what you need, and you don't need them to solve it for you. You just need them to listen and be there.
Yeah. You guys are so wise for young people. You're amazing. Do you know that's what Oprah says? Oprah says that. She's like, that's what she learned from doing the Oprah show, was that all people actually want is to be heard. And it's not always about solving the problems. It's just about feeling that people are listening and that what you think and feel is a valid feeling, and not just trying to go, oh, you'll be right, you know, and just sort of.
Because a lot of the time when you try to fix someone's problem, they can feel like, oh, I need fixing. This is something that needs fixing. This isn't normal. I'm meant to change immediately. Like, I thought this was normal. I thought that I just have someone to be there for me and it will get better over time. I didn't know I needed fixing, but apparently I do. And it can really just add to the stress. So sometimes being there is the number one thing they need, not for you to try to solve it. Because by trying to solve it, it can really put more anxiety on them and more fear and more pressure.
Yeah. Wow. You guys are amazing. I feel like I've learnt so much from our lunchtime. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Now, I've got some quick fire questions, all right? So we're going to, I mean, maybe if I'm really clever, I could edit this and do like funny music in the background, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question. You have to tell me an answer, and we'll go Tess, Pippa, Karis in order, all right? Okay. All right, you ready? Just imagine the
Oh, she's so fast.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. How old were you when you started dancing?
2 or 3. I can't remember. 2.
4.
Tess, favourite dance genre?
Jazz.
Pippa.
And ballet.
Ballet.
Karis.
Contemporary and hip hop.
You can't say 2.
I said 2. Did they?
Did they?
I said jazz.
I said 2.
Okay, I'll change the question. All right. Who is your favourite dance idol?
Miss Mal.
Oh.
Aww.
All right, pressure's on, Pippa.
I don't know. The teachers at PSD.
All of them. Yeah.
Karis, what about you?
The teachers at PSD. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
All right, I'll pay you guys later. All-time favourite musical?
Oh, there's too many. Hang on.
Oh my God, hold on. Give me a second.
This is supposed to be quick fire.
I have one.
Okay,
I have 2.
Go,
Matilda and Hamilton.
Oh my God. It's got to be, for me, probably Grease.
I was just about to say Grease. Yeah, Grease.
Okay, so musical, or because my next question is your favorite movie, dance movie.
Oh, dance movie? Damn it.
Oh, Footloose.
Footloose.
Step Up.
Yeah, Step Up. Yeah.
The series.
Cool. Yep.
Or Dance Academy. Dance Academy. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite song at the moment?
Let me check my playlist. Hold on. I don't know.
Oh my God, are you guys teenagers or not? Come on, don't you have like a favorite song you just like
This
listen
whole
to?
playlist, my whole feel good playlist. It's got
Feel good playlist.
Yeah, I made it. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't think I have a favorite song.
I don't have a favorite song. I like the 80s and 90s and 2000s, those kind of songs. I have a playlist of those, and those are like bops.
My favorite song.
Yeah.
My favorite song
kind
on the playlist is probably like it's a really old song. It's just like a vibey song. It's called Dreams 2004 Remaster. It's really good.
Vibey song. Okay, I like it. All right. Well, that's interesting. Interesting you like some old school music. We've obviously trained you well. Your parents have probably influenced that too, hey? All right. What's your favourite snack while you're dancing? Or at dancing?
Any sugar.
Yes, Red Rock Jelly, yum.
Any sugar.
Yeah, like chocolate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I miss? I miss those chips from Kui Cafe.
Oh my God,
Yes.
So
Oh my
good.
god. Kui Cafe too. Just Kui Cafe in general. Just.
Yeah. Won't it be a good day when we can go back there?
Yeah.
What's your favourite PSD event of the year?
End of year concert.
Daily
concert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your favourite ever guest teacher that we've had?
Jack May.
Jack? Yeah,
I
cool.
love his work. So good.
Yeah.
Probably I don't know, Pippa?
Yeah, I've really been enjoying Frances' classes, but I also love it when Miss Milani comes in.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
I feel so bad. I forgot her name, but it starts with H.
Oh, Hara.
Yeah, Ara. That's
Yes.
the one.
Yeah.
So
That was
bad.
awesome.
It was like Anna or
Jack's
something.
doing classes for us in a couple of weeks' time.
No, I'm so happy.
Woohoo! All right. I reckon I know the answer to this one. Who makes you laugh the most in class?
Francesca.
Tess or Skylar or Lockie.
Oh yeah, Chess, Skylar, and Lockie. All of them. Oh.
Liv
I
throws.
feel like me and Liv laugh a lot in class.
You
Also,
and
me and Ali have some good laughs.
Yeah, Ellie's funny.
Three.
Ali's
There you go.
hilarious.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah, Chester definitely wins the ability to change her face in all different ways
Oh, yes.
on
Like
Zoom. Yeah. Well, there you go. It wasn't so quick, but that was fun. I love hearing those
Mine really
answers. You guys are awesome. Hey, thank you so much for spending some of your lunchtime with me. I really, really enjoyed your chat, and I hope that when we share it, do you know what? I think there were some real pearls of wisdom in there, and I think some adults are going to really enjoy listening to what you guys have to say because you're very wise. Life beyond your years.
All credit goes to my mum. Just saying. Every
I'll
time
send it
she
to-
listens
I'll
to
send
me,
it
she's
to
like,
Zane.
that is something I would say. And I'm like, I know.
Yes. I know. Well, it's the greatest joy as a parent. You go, oh, what I've said is actually rubbed off. That's
The other day, Mum was like, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, okay.
That's what you've been drilling into me.
Yeah. It's your fault, not mine.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I'm assuming you guys have got
I've got lunch and
Zoom.
I've got class in 3 minutes.
You've got class in 3 minutes, so we better stop this
Class in 10 minutes.
conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank
See
you.
you all tonight, hey?
Yes.
See ya. Bye.
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 How do I leave there?